What is going on, guys? My name is Chief Brawler, and welcome back to my first, well, not welcome back actually, welcome to my first ever sort of longer video on here. I've been doing a lot of shorts lately, and the channel seems to be going well, so I wanted to do a little bit more and start to make some longer videos, and I thought the best way to do it is give out my first ever top 3 tips video. Now, these 3 tips are tips that you may have heard before. They might seem quite simple. They're not necessarily to do with gameplay, they're just overall game experience. And I thought one of them in particular, the last tip, is quite unusual, so I hope you will think the same. Now, bit of disclaimer, I'm not the best player in the world. I'm not the worst. I've only been playing a couple of months, but just really enjoying the game and really want to sort of take the game a bit further for myself. Now, with the recent update, I'm trying to learn how the game works again now, but overall, I am really enjoying the game. So, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, guys, as you can see on the screen, my first tip, and probably most simple tip, number 1, just log in. It's as simple as that. Make sure you log into the game regularly, every day, at least once a day, because you can pick up some great things. For example, at the Christmas at the moment, they have their free gifts there, and also you get a daily freebie. Could be a few coins, could be a few power points. Although it's only a few small things, it can really make a big difference. So make sure you log in daily, check what deals are on. You might see something you fancy, a Brawler skin on sale or anything like that, but it's really worth just checking those things and getting those little bits of freebies. They soon build up. The second thing, every time you log in, make sure you go to the new events and make sure you open up all these new events, because as you can see there, the 5, 10 points towards the Brawl Pass, bit of XP. Again, it's not a lot, but it really does build up, and it can be the difference from getting from level, for example, here 67 to level 68, because you might only need 5 or 6 gems. So never forget to log in and check those things, because at the end of the day, they'll be worth it and they will soon build up. Okay, guys, as you can see from the screen, tip number 2 is learn to manual aim. Honestly, when I first started playing the game, I was just pressing the button to fire, and it was working out okay, you know, I was getting a few kills, but also missing some really vital shots in order to keep me alive. So then that's when I discovered the sort of manual aiming and the fact that you could manual aim by holding down where you want to aim and aim at the person. And what this does is it helps you with certain brawlers, particularly like Mike, and you can kind of predict where an enemy brawler is going to go. And therefore it just helps you sort of hit those shots properly, and it also helps you to sort of get yourself out of any trouble and things like that. Now, I'm going to do a longer video on manual aim versus auto aim and why it's important to use a mixture of both sometimes. I'm not saying don't auto aim, but honestly, when you first start playing the game, take the time and really learn how to manual aim, because it could be the difference between saving your life and winning the game. Now, unfortunately, my aim wasn't great here, and I still lost. But again, like I said, I'm still getting used to the game, and hopefully I will get better over time as this channel grows. Now, tip number 3 is my most important tip, and it's also a tip that I don't think I've heard anyone mention before, so I think it's quite unusual, and I hope it helps you. Do not disturb. If you're like me and you're playing on your everyday phone, for example, I've got my iPhone that I play on, make sure when you're playing the game, you play on Do Not Disturb. It just means that any notifications you're going to get from different apps or the games you're playing, Clash of Clans, for example, you don't get notifications while you're trying to play the match. Now, this might sound really basic and this might sound like a silly thing and it doesn't usually bother you, but here is some gameplay where I actually got my wife to text me at a random time, and it just makes a difference with seeing that top part of the screen, seeing your enemy and making sure you get that final kill. And this game here, you'll see how it actually caused me to basically die. Now, I was playing the game as normal, and I said to my wife, just randomly text me, and so I can see what effect it has, because I do remember I've been playing sort of games like solos and stuff, and it has been the difference between me winning the game and me sort of losing out. So here, I'm just playing along as normal, and all the enemies are at the top there, and I'm thinking, oh, wait a second, now I can't see the top of the screen. There's an enemy that's come in there. Now, I know that because I've seen it, but look, enemy comes in, I didn't see them coming, I didn't move quick enough, and I end up getting killed. Now, it's okay, because it's gem grab, but in games like solo, it can really make a big difference, and we want to sort of avoid that by just hitting that Do Not Disturb button, and that means you'll get no notifications while you're playing the game. Even if every sort of couple of games you need to turn it back on just to check your notifications, that kind of thing, do it. But trust me, it makes a whole load of difference. I want to thank you for watching this, guys, and thank you for watching my first ever sort of longer video where I voice over on Brawl Stars. I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button and you hit that subscribe button. I'd like to get to 200 subscribers before Christmas Day. I've got 20 to go, and I would really appreciate it if you could help me out there. Thank you again for watching, guys, and I hope you have a brilliant rest of your day. Please be kind to others and just enjoy life. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to leave this gameplay run, and then I will see you in my next Brawl Stars video. Bye for now.